What is going on, guys? Kitty Mon here. Welcome to a face reveal video. That's right. This is me. I am the real Kitty Mon. Crazy. But either way, that's not the point of this video. Honestly, that is like the least point of this video. I'm actually going on a trip and I want to bring you guys along with me. So that's kind of why I'm making this video. I'm actually going to be leaving the country for the first time in my life. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about it, but I'm also super excited because I have a lot that I say a lot going on now. I have like 3 main things that I want to go and do. I've never vlogged before. In fact, I'm recording this on my phone, so like the whole trip is going to be recorded on a phone. I don't know how the audio is going to be. I don't know anything about vlogging, but I'm excited for it. I'm really nervous, but I'm also excited. This trip, we are actually going to Japan, Tokyo specifically, and we're just going to be kind of exploring. I leave for my flight tomorrow. I'm bringing you guys along with me. Again, I've never vlogged before, so I apologize if this video or videos don't meet your expectation, but hey, it's an experiment, and yeah, let's get on to it. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. Oh man, so I'm leaving right now to go over, spend the night at a place closer to the airport that I'm gonna be flying out of, and just said goodbyes to everyone basically, and yeah, dudes, I guess I'm doing this. Let's start this thing. Yeah. I bet you thought that there was going to be a mini montage here, but guess what? There isn't, because I was driving and I didn't have enough video. But yeah, go subscribe and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so it's morning. I already kind of had to face my first challenge. I hopped in the shower and there was a giant spider. Like, giant spider, dude. I was just sitting on the curtain. And yeah, that was kind of my first hurdle for the day. Apart from that, I'm just waiting on my Uber ride, or my Lyft ride, and that's going to take us to the airport, and then we'll be off to Japan. Alright, so I made it to the airport, and yeah, dude, the ride here was pretty cool. I saw a couple cherry blossoms even before like I even got into Japan, so that's cool. And the terminal that I'm supposed to go into doesn't open for another like hour, so I'm gonna be sitting here for, you know, an hour before I can even go into where I'm supposed to be to get onto my flight. And yeah, I don't know, it should be alright, I'm thinking. But yeah, the ride was cool. It was a really nice car actually, and the lady that was driving, she was like, I don't know what language she was speaking, but she was on the phone on like meeting calls or whatever, like while doing Ubering, so I respect the hustle. It's pretty cool. But I guess I'll just keep you guys updated. So I was able to make it through security and all of that stuff. It was really cool. They had like a whole like shopping area for, you know, things you can bring on the plane for your trip. I recorded just a little bit of that, not a whole lot, but yeah, I pretty much just have to wait for my flight now. Boarding starts at what, 11:20 I think, and leaves at 11:50. So hopefully I can get like, you know, find my seat right away and just chillax. Oh yeah. Erica's Peter. That's outrageous. Alright, so I currently took the wrong train and now I have to go back. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I am lost. Oh my god. I finally made it. Finally made it to my hotel, guys. After like 2.5 extra hours. I also don't want to jaywalk. I don't know what the rules are on that, but I'll go over to this crosswalk and make my way around. But dudes, I took a wrong train. So to start out, I took a wrong train and then I went the completely wrong way. Was walking around for about extra 45 minutes trying to find where my next train is, or like where my actual train was, because I just could not find it. And then they had like a express train show up before my actual train, so I thought it was the wrong station, and I was just like wandering around. I'm like, I have no clue where I am. And then all of a sudden, this train that I got on had so many people. Like, it had so many people on it, and I was in standing room, like shoulder to shoulder with people. It was crazy, and yeah, I basically just found my hotel. I'll see you guys after I check in, and yeah, dudes, I found some rice paddy fields as well. This is going great. All right. I just made it to the hotel room. Honestly, this is pretty much it. I can give you guys a tour, but I'll do that in a little bit. Today was crazy. It is currently in the US where I live. It is currently, I think, close to 6 a.m., which is when I woke up yesterday, technically. But like with the time zones, it's already a new day. So I've basically just been up for 24 hours. But yeah. Oh my god, hit with a 14-hour plane ride mixed with language barriers beyond tomorrow. Like, everyone is really good. Like, it is so weird. Everyone is super good with English, but communicating is still like an issue, and it's a really cool experience, dudes. I don't know what else to say about that, but exploring the trains, I ended up getting on a wrong, so I first went to one train and then I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, it was just kind of like one of those things. I'm like, okay, putting pieces together, it just didn't seem right. And then I left the train, talked to one of the dudes who pretty much knew no English whatsoever. And so he's like, oh yeah, you go down, he pointed down there, right? And I was like, because I basically was showing him where I needed to go via Google Maps, because Google Maps is pretty similar, you know, around the world. So I was like, I'm trying to go here, and I'm here, but it's telling me to go here, and I didn't know where to go, and it was weird overall. And so I ended up following his directions, getting on that same train, going, I think it was like 1 or 2 stations, and it was the wrong direction. I was like, okay. And I swapped trains, somehow got onto the train that was going back the way I came. I don't even know. It was weird. And then I ended up basically talking to, I was in a different spot at this point, but I was in the airport still. Like, I had literally spent like 3.5 to 4 hours just in the airport. Like, oh my god, I was lugging my luggage bag all around. It was crazy, dudes. And I finally got onto the train that I needed to get onto, and it was so hectic. There were so many people, and I just was standing. I hung in there, and it was
whatever, but dudes, this is gonna be one wild trip because yeah, I just got here. I'm here for 10 days. Got a couple things I want to go and do, and tomorrow I need to change hotels because I'm only here for one night at this specific hotel, which I'll give you guys a tour now because why not? This is my bed. We got a window. I'm on the 13th floor, which is kind of crazy because usually hotels don't have 13 floors. Like, they literally don't have the 13th floor. But as far as I remember, they pushed, it was either like the 11th or 13th. I haven't been in here yet. I'm assuming this is a bathroom. I'm probably going to take a shower in a little bit because I feel gross. This is pretty swayzy, dudes. That's pretty cool. And then one of the coolest parts is, so their elevators, you actually have to tap this. So this is my card for my room. And if I don't insert it, I want to say the lights turn off or something like that. I have no clue, but it's pretty janky. It is super janky. Like, it's super high tech in the weirdest ways, and it's just extremely interesting. I have no clue what this stuff says, but hey, we also got some sandals, and we got the TV, and we got a blow dryer. Dudes, we got, I don't even know what half that stuff is. I'm here. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That was cringe, but I don't care. Dude, I'm excited. I hope you guys are. Honestly, I don't know how long this specific video is, like just me getting to this point, because I think I started when I was leaving pretty much for the house. And so for me, it's been like, I don't even know how long it's been since I made that, because I was on the train, I was on the plane, I was going through security at the airports. The airports, oh, that's what I was going to talk about. The Japanese airports, or the Narita specifically, which is what I flew into, I feel like I'm only just leaving the airport. So I feel like up until now, everyone I've talked to is pretty much like traveling internationally or like worked at the airport, I guess. So I feel like I really haven't been outside the airport yet because I've just been on the initial trains that are leaving the airport, and now I'm like gone, and it's pretty bizarre, but it's also really cool. The flight to get here was also really cool because I got to sit next to two really cool people. One of them was like an older lady. She was pretty quiet most of the time, but then this other guy, he gave me his business card, actually. This other guy I was sitting next to, he was like in his 30s, I think. His name was Rahid, and he was actually flying to Vietnam on a work trip. And the craziest part is we like lived in the same state, which, I mean, you know, a lot of people live in the same states, but he like was naming places that I knew, and it was just really kind of bizarre. And he actually was flying into Japan and then flying from Japan to Vietnam for work. So yeah, I hope he has safe travels, but yeah, he definitely made the trip coming here a lot more tolerable. The seats were, they were not the best, but at the same time I also was sitting in them for like 14 hours, so yeah, whatever. But either way, we also exchanged out my money. Look at that, it's yen. That's crazy. It's 100 yen piece. I think I have a 500 yen piece in here too. Look at this. What, bam, 500 yen coin. I also got a Suico card, which is what I used for the trains. So I'm able to use trains. How this thing works, I don't know. I've been scanning it pretty much everywhere because people just don't let you through if you don't scan it, I guess. I don't know. But either way, hopefully I don't run out of money on that thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to refill it at some point, which
you know, I'm not too worried about it. I can pretty much just use a card for that. But either way, I'm excited for this trip. I think I'm going to call the video there. Like I said, I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I mean, I've been jabber-jawing for 9 minutes now. But, hey, hope you guys enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next, you know, vacation video, or, you know, what other video I post. So, see y'all in the next one. And, yeah, travel safe, everyone. Bye. Bam. All right, so this took me a little bit to figure out, but dudes, so this shower, right? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, how does this even work? Like, is it something to do with this? Which I still have no clue what this thing does, so don't ask. But dudes, look at this. So it's got different modes. So this is that mode. That mode goes to the sink, right? You use this to turn it on and off, right? And then you go over here, right? Changes this mode to that. So then, you know, I go to turn it on. Boom. And then you go over here. And then you go to turn this on. And then it goes to that. And it goes like that. And bam. Dude, that took me so long to figure out. It took me like 10 minutes to just... Dude, that's so bizarre. And then look at this. I don't know what half of this stuff does, but... It's a toilet. I don't know how to flush it, but like, I'll figure it out. Yeah.